listen, I consider myself to be a morning person, but 4:30 a.m. Khloe? This feels like nighttime. I think I'm finally ready to talk to the camera though. The second my alarm went off, I was like, absolutely not. I literally, it took me so long to even open my eyes. I don't know if you like could tell. I couldn't open them. I couldn't do it. I turned all the lights on, and because I haven't sat down since I woke up, I think that's why I feel okay right now. Oh boy, okay. Let's do this. We are starting out with a warm-up. I set the treadmill to incline 6, speed 2.5. After the warm-up, I'll explain what's going on today, but apparently Khloe always warms up for half an hour. It's just after 5:15 and I've made it to the gym. A lot of her Instagram posts, she warms up with stairs, so this will be my equivalent to stairs. Let's be on here for like 15 minutes and then stretch. She loves to stretch as well. It's so early. It's just so early. I do feel warmed up. Time to stretch. It's 5:42. I'm almost done warming up. So, hello. Good morning. Today, I thought it would be fun to try Khloe Kardashian's diet and exercise routine. I know this is like a thing on YouTube, people taking like a celebrity and being like, I want to try their like daily routine, their diet, their exercise, whatever. And Kardashians are a very, not only like large, you know, group of celebrities, but also popular people to do this with, because obviously their bodies are not natural. Like, we know that, right? They might work out really hard, but we also know their bodies are not natural, which is totally fine, whatever. If you want to get work done, get work done. But Miss Khloe's diet and exercise routine involves waking up at 4:30, which is why I did that today. I was like, you know what? I'm not just gonna work out how she does. Like, I'm gonna do the full thing. If she gets up at 4:30, like, I'm getting up at 4:30. So I scoured the internet. I read as many sources as recent as possible. So apparently she gets up at 4:30, she drags herself out of bed and gets in a workout so that she's done by the time her daughter wakes up and she can spend the morning with her. For the life of me, I don't know why this was so hard, but I could not find if she drank coffee. I couldn't, like, the only information I found was literally from either 2018 or 2019. Like, why was it so hard for me to find out if Khloe Kardashian drinks coffee? And I will admit, I actually don't follow her on Instagram, so it's not like I keep up with her stories and like see her post coffee or anything. I tried to look, couldn't find anything. So I did have greens and coffee because I was like, you know, I just need it, right? She works out with a trainer. Obviously, I don't have a trainer, but I did find, I will insert both the link and some screenshots. This was from summer, so it was a few months ago, but I found a day-by-day workout routine that she does with a trainer. Her typical workouts are a mix of running, lifting, and boxing. Regardless of the time she works out, she always gets there half an hour early to warm up, which is why I did 15 minutes walking on the treadmill, 15 minutes stretching, because she does say she stretches in the morning as well. I'm trying to do this as accurate as possible, okay? Now, it is Wednesday, but we're actually gonna be following Monday's workout, not only just because of the resources you need for it, and I'm obviously working out at home, but also, like, I understand these moves the best. I'm gonna take this off and get started. Can't tell you the last time I worked out at 5 in the morning. It is 5:46 right now. I can't lie to you. Obviously, when my alarm went off, like, I didn't want to get out of bed, right? But once I actually started waking up and like getting up and stuff, I don't know why it wasn't that hard for me. I thought it would be harder than it was. The first part of Monday's workout is skipping for a minute, then doing a 30-second plank and repeating 5 times. I also can't tell you the last time I've done a plank, so that might be hard. It is 5:48. We're gonna see how long this takes me. I did did not think a circuit that involves skipping would make me this tired. Is it the exercise or is it how early it is? I couldn't tell you. Probably both. Next we have squat hold with your back against the wall, so a wall sit for 30 seconds, 10 squat jumps. Repeat 5 times. These 5 reps is honestly just so much. Like usually you do things what, 3 times? Oh my goodness. And I know my thighs are gonna be burning so bad after this. My thighs are burning already. Run your fingers through my hair. No, I get a little scared, cause you know you're my type. I used to play it kinda cool. Now I don't know what to do when you with the other guys. It's only a matter of time before you and me collide. I don't wanna feel things. I'm 100% ready to buy this drink. Just cut it. I'm listening to a video in the background, but my legs are jello. And it wasn't bad, but it wasn't. My thighs. Whew. We are doing 10 push-ups, knees on the ground if needed. I'm gonna try to do them no knees, but honestly I think since we do 5 reps of this, I'm gonna end up going to my knees later on. And then 10 mountain climbers. Honestly, just not my favorite exercise. Like, I just don't like mountain climbers. Whatever, it's fine, I'll do them. 5 rounds, let's do it. Get your shake. Oh. Name, phone number, and I did an upper body workout yesterday and my like armpits are so sore. Like I lifted, so I have to put my knees on the ground because my body's literally so tired from yesterday. It's fine, it's fine. I'm being safe, but like, oof. Okay. Cause I feel things way too hard. Got me on the ceiling. But the feels ain't worth the fall.
Which type of challenges to avoid?
Last one.
Better we understand our needs.
Okay, what's next? Keep in mind, I think she goes back to back each workout. Like, finishes 5 runs, immediately starts the next one. But like, I gotta go check what they are. So like, I am taking 30-second rests in between. Okay, we have one more. Side plank with hip dips, 30-second. Oh wait, this one's only 4 rounds and 20 crunches. Side planks are very challenging for me. Let's go out with a bang. Hip dips are a hard workout, but they're also hard just to keep your balance, I swear. And I think by then, obviously I was getting really, really tired as this was towards the end of the workout. But also, I felt like if I took a little bit of a break, I could have jumped back in to another workout. Like I wasn't like done working out for the day, but it was nice to be working out a bunch of different muscles and rotating. I haven't done exercises like this in a long time or even like a circuit style workout, so I'm hoping my form is at least decent. I'm also surprised this involved regular crunches. I feel like they would be a more interesting style ab workout exercise. Dude, hip dips are just so hard. If it looked like I was struggling, I fully was. 100% fully was. However, I did try to fight through every round of 30 seconds. That is the full workout according to this site. The thing is, it says Khloe works out for an hour a day and it's 6:22. I believe I started at 5:48, so 12 minutes plus 22 minutes, 34 minutes. What I'm confused about is like, okay, does she do a ton more than this? Because I know she works out with a trainer. I know she also does lifting and boxing, but for example, on Tuesday, there's a lot of boxing in it. So like it makes sense, and that holds true to some of the other articles I read. I'm just trying to do this as accurate as possible because I want the full challenge and I want you to see the full challenge too, you know? However, that took me around 35 minutes, right? I've been stopping and starting the camera. So say it takes Khloe, what, 30 minutes to get through? Well, she also warms up for 30 minutes. So like that totals to an hour. I don't know. Like I said, I looked at multiple different sources, interviews, articles, whatever, but also it's like, okay, number one, how accurate are they? And number two, how much does she say? You know, like I wonder if there's any bias in any of these articles or like any false information or just like not 1000% true information, you know? But that's all I can find on her. So I guess our workout's done. Overall, the hardest thing, hip dips and honestly the push-ups. I haven't done like just legit push-ups in so long. Weirdly enough, I'm not hungry. I thought I'd be starving by now because I have been awake for 2 hours. Quick shower and then let's get into her first meal of the day, baby. Although not gonna lie, having a workout done by 6:30 a.m. feels pretty freaking awesome. Okay, now I'm starving. I wanted to pick an outfit that reminded me of Khloe, and I feel like she wears a ton of bodysuits and jeans. I don't have anything from Good American, but I threw on my Skims long sleeve bodysuit, and I was not putting on jeans to be at home all day. Especially, I'm not wearing jeans at 6:47 in the morning. apparently for breakfast, Khloe has a protein shake, including vanilla protein powder, almond milk, spinach, and banana. It doesn't say how much spinach, but I'm just kind of guessing a lot. I'm using Earth Chimp vanilla protein powder. I just put it in this container because I like a container better than a bag. And almond milk. I traditionally drink oat milk and I actually make it at home. So I didn't know like what brand almond milk to get, so I literally just Googled like best almond milk brands, you know, because I want one that's like healthier or just being mindful about the one that I did purchase. The brand available at my grocery store that ranked high on the list was Khalifa Farms. This might be a pretty big smoothie. I'm so excited to eat it though, I'm hungry. Pretty good. I mean, this isn't like a wild, unique, crazy concoction, but it's great. I was right, there's a little bit extra. It made a lot of liquid just because I put so much almond milk in it. I mean, it really is a good breakfast. High protein, you got some greens, you got some fruits. It's good. But again, this isn't like a mind-blowing thing. It's not like a Kardashian secret, you know? And now is the time for when she would go spend the morning with her daughter. So I guess that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna spend the rest of the morning with my son here. Please don't unsubscribe. I know a human child is not the same as a pet dog. I am well aware. I promise. I'm not nuts. Well, I'm a little crazy, but you know. So alongside hanging out with Dunks, I decided to make granola this morning, and I will say, I did indeed fall asleep for 15 minutes while I was waiting for the timer to go off. There's just no way that I can get up at 4:30 and like be awake the entire day, especially when my body's not used to it. Like, I don't know if Khloe takes naps. I also don't know what time she goes to bed. I'm assuming pretty early, but like, there's no way I would not fall asleep today. I feel like that smoothie filled me up decently. It was a great amount of volume. So it's like 10 o'clock. I don't wanna make lunch yet, but I am so hungry because obviously I've been up for freaking forever. So apparently Khloe's go-to snacks are either Greek yogurt, a healthy fruit smoothie, or a hard-boiled egg. Since it's still morning and I already had a smoothie, I am gonna have some Greek yogurt. Light and Fit strawberry Greek yogurt. There is 12 grams of protein, which is lovely. If I want a snack between lunch and dinner, I think I'll do hard-boiled egg then. But I do like Greek yogurt and eat it on the regular. Nothing is like super extravagant yet, but a snack is so needed. Not only have I been up for just like so long, but also like I burned a ton of calories this morning already. You know, like I need more food than just that little smoothie. It's officially lunchtime. It is 12:30. I'm so hungry, I'm gonna devour this. It doesn't necessarily say like what time she eats, but I'm so hungry. For lunch, Miss Khloe usually has salad with grilled chicken or salmon, lots of veggies, and fruit on the side. Very basic, but can be made very well. Very good, very tasty, right? Depends what you put in it. So it technically said grilled chicken, right? I wasn't gonna like legit go fire up the grill, right? I don't really know how to do that. However, I took one full chicken breast. You know how they're actually like kind of big? I usually cut them in half so that there's two thinner pieces. I just slapped some olive oil, salt, and pepper on them, threw them in a glass dish, and baked it. They just came out of the oven, so we are going to assemble the salad. It doesn't say what kind of greens she used. She obviously used spinach in her smoothie, so I'm just gonna do a mix of spinach, and I also have fresh romaine I cut up yesterday. So that, and then I have all these toppings. Cucumber, celery, carrots, tomatoes, onions, and I really wanted to add an avocado, but this is just way too green. I'm actually gonna use a mixing bowl because I wanna be able to like mix it around real good and not have it spill out the sides. I obviously have like the most basic veggies. I really do like salads when they're a bit more creative, but there wasn't any specific instructions or anything. Very colorful, we love to see it. It doesn't say anything about dressing, but I'm assuming it'd be something lighter, so I'm gonna use this olive oil and then some lemon on top. And a little Italian seasoning, because why not? It is huge though, and I'm kind of assuming that this is how she eats it as well. I mean, it says like load up on the veggies, so I kind of wish there was like some sort of secret ingredient and it was a little more interesting, but the truth is that it's just not. And she always does a serving of fruit on the side. I'm just gonna do a bunch of grapes. Salad is good, not mind-blowing, but not bad. It's very like classic, and I do think it'll fill me up a ton because there's so many veggies, but also we got a whole chicken in there. This is something where if I had it every day for lunch, I would 100% get bored of, but I would like to know like what specific veggies Khloe uses. How does she change it up day to day, right? Like I would imagine she wouldn't have the same exact combination every single day because like that just sounds like torture, you know? Like, I would get so bored, but because I haven't had a plain classic salad in a while, this is good, this is fine. The grapes really hit the spot. I feel like I needed something sweet after having just like kind of a basic, kind of boring salad. Khloe Kardashian. Okay, we need to talk about her. We need to talk about what really matters here. So people often love or hate the Kardashians. I've seen all the shows. I'm literally wearing Skims. I support some of their brands. I'm also wearing Talentless, okay? I'm not like a diehard fan, but I don't dislike them. Either way, you can't deny that they are marketing geniuses. Khloe, she is oftentimes the favorite, right? She's just comes across as probably one of the most genuine, seems nice, whatever. So I will link, of course, all of the articles and stuff that I read to pull information and whatnot together to make this video. But there is some stuff that I thought was kind of crazy, interesting, whatnot, that I wanted to bring up. So it's no secret that Khloe Kardashian has lost a ton of weight. Keep in mind, whenever you're thinking about any celebrity, anyone in the public eye, anyone that has any sort of money, you have to remember it is so critical to take into consideration the resources and like what money can do for your body, right? If you want to get work done, by all means go for it and get work done. But you should never compare yourself to a Kardashian. I don't know if people actually do that. It's a waste of energy, right? But you should just never compare yourself to a Kardashian. I'm trying to follow her exercise and diet routine, which I'm sure she does this. Obviously, I don't know her, so I can't say anything 100%, but she works out every day, right? She eats well every day, right? Great. However, it's no secret that they have resources, they have money, they have work done, they have surgeries, whatever. They, you know, admit to some things, they don't admit to all of it. Khloe's talked about how, like, she's always been known as the fat sister, which breaks my heart and which is so terrible because, you know, comparison among women, among girls, teenagers, whoever, like any age and any gender, of course, but I'm personally speaking, you know, mostly about women, is terrible. Remember this, I think about this quote often, if we all ate and exercised the same, our bodies still wouldn't look the same. Keep that in mind. The golden rule in my head is like, what works for someone isn't always gonna work for you, right? But anyways, in the earlier seasons of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, compared to now, obviously Khloe looks dramatically different because of her hard work, but also because of money. But so she said in these interviews or whatever that she wanted to lose weight for appearance and for health reasons too, which was, you know, something I can agree on. Both are important. Some context, she does work out with a trainer every day, which obviously not everyone has access to. Overall, she eats a healthy, well-balanced diet, which is great. So this was from November of 2022. So a few months ago, but not like crazy long ago. She has lost over 40 pounds since the early days of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, and she wrote, she's not done yet and she has a lot of weight to go, but she's feeling better than ever. Her goal was to lose a total of 80 pounds. You know, I know that pounds are not everything, but like, when I read that, my jaw dropped. I'm just thinking like, okay, obviously she's dealt with like a lot of crap growing up, a lot of stuff being in the public eye and being bullied and compared to her sisters and all that stuff. Like, that is terrible. There's like no excuse for that. But just like the fact that she says she wants to lose 80 pounds, it kind of blows my mind. Like, I don't think she's 80 pounds to lose. And who am I to judge someone's body? You know, you can do whatever you want with your body, but it almost makes me a little sad because it's almost like, you know, if she didn't have all of that in the earlier days, like, would she have thought she needed to lose 80 pounds? Okay, here I really want to say and point out, I'm not trying to feel bad for the Kardashians at all. I'm just trying to emphasize the point of importance about comparison and not judging other people's bodies, and just that even the most seemingly perfect person with, you know, all the money and all the resources is still going to have insecurities. I don't know, this is kind of just an open conversation. Again, you can do whatever you want with your body. You can get the work done. You can lose whatever weight. As long as you're being healthy about it, like, I'm not perfect. Like, I am not judging. Like, I don't care. If I had money to get procedures done, I probably would. I'm not gonna lie. But I really just kind of wanted to put that out there because it was just wild to me. One, as a reminder, never compare yourself to a Kardashian or really anyone that has money. But if you want to get work done, like, do it. You know, if you're gonna feel better at the end of the day and you're confident in your decisions, do it. You know, you only live once. You might as well make your body the best it's ever been through hard work, But if you want to get something done, get something done. She also wrote this statement, which I agree so heavily with. It was that she recommends focusing on your diet, getting enough sleep, and staying active, and being very patient and consistent with your efforts. So everything she talked about, you know, she's a very healthy perspective and mindset. I just couldn't get over the whole 80 pounds thing. That was crazy to me. Overall, she eats very lean protein, healthy fats, plenty of veggies, and drinks plenty of water and green tea, which is a great lifestyle. Keep in mind, there is the, you know, Ozempic, controversial, little scandal going on right now. I don't know if scandal is the right word. So that's another thing. A lot of people like in the media are accused of doing really scary, unhealthy, unnatural like weight loss supplements and things like that. So again, just please don't compare yourself to celebrities. Just your reminder. I just want to keep a very positive outlook and community and remind you that you should want to be the best that you can be, but like you shouldn't want to be Khloe Kardashian. And I think that's very important. So I'm assuming someone like Khloe Kardashian is probably on the go like all day, right? I have not left the house yet, and I normally go on walks every day anyway. It's time for a walk. I would be lying though if I didn't say that I haven't been. Is that a double negative? I'm trying to say that I've been tired all day. Like I'm just tired, man. Like 4:30 is just way too early. Back from our walk, and I just like feel like I need carbs. Like I know I had fruit and stuff, and like fruit's a carb, but I just feel kind of empty in that way. Like I need some sort of carbohydrate in me. Carbs are not bad. Like especially when you like work out and are active, like you need carbs. I just feel like I've not gotten enough carbs. I'm feeling it. Like I'm really feeling like carb deprived. Like I don't. Apparently for dinner, Miss Khloe likes to have. Oh, she likes to keep it light, which I thought was weird because usually I feel like people have dinner as their heaviest meal, and it's not like her lunch was crazy heavy either. So I'm like, what? But she likes fish or chicken with a side of veggies. I wish I would have picked up like salmon or something, but it's just expensive, so I didn't. So I grabbed like a basic fish since I had chicken for lunch. I wanted to do one of each. We are gonna air fry some asparagus and zucchini. To be honest, I've never made fish before, so I'm very nervous about how this is gonna go. I just have it salt and peppered. Most recipes I could find were some sort of like lemony garlic butter mix, so that's exactly what I have, melted butter with garlic and lemon. So this is what we have going in the oven. Set a 10-minute timer. Some olive oil, garlic salt, and Parmesan cheese. This was also a really popular recipe I found, so I figured we'd just go with it. The thing is that I just don't know how to tell when fish is fully cooked, and that's kind of scary. I think the fish is done. I kind of destroyed it on the pan to make sure the insides were cooked. However, I also forgot about the veggies in the air fryer, so I burnt off all the Parmesan cheese, but it's fine. I'm still gonna eat it. It actually doesn't look too bad. I am indeed a little nervous to try, but here we go. Here we go. The fish definitely looks cooked, so I'm not really afraid. I'm just like, is it? I don't know. Fish tastes fine. There's really not much to it. I feel like the best way to eat fish is fried, but I doubt that's what she means when she said fish or chicken. Veggies. Oh, those veggies taste great. I like the veggies more than the fish. Not bad. This really goes without being said, but I'm sure all of Khloe's meals are a bit more high quality, more expensive kinds. Like her fish, she'd probably have like a gourmet fish, right? Not whatever basic fish I purchased from the grocery store. But we're not in the same tax bracket, right? But I am just kind of getting to see a day in this like lifestyle in terms of the bare, like what does she eat? How does she work out? When does she wake up? Basic comparison. I just finished and I definitely feel like I can eat more. I don't think I'm like fully full. We're in luck though, because for desserts, Khloe usually has a square or two of dark chocolate. I looked up like the healthiest dark chocolate brands and whatnot, and apparently this is a pretty good one. So you best believe I'm having two. If she says one or two, I will be taking two. It's called Intense Dark. It is pretty intense. I just would not have this again. I'm not against dark chocolate, but this is like pretty dark. It's a bit too much. Like it's kind of bitter. Ugh. The thing is, it's only 5:23. I could not wait any longer to have dinner. And I don't know exactly what time she goes to bed. I couldn't find that out. But let's just say she gets a full 8 hours of sleep, which I kind of doubt it. But if she gets up at 4:30, that means she goes to bed at 8:30 p.m. And I can assure you, I'm gonna get hungry again before the next 3 hours is up. I just feel like the volume today was not there. However, technically the eating portion of the day is done for Khloe. I just totaled the protein and the calories. I got around a total of 90 grams of protein, not bad. However, I only calculated about 1,000 calories, and it's not fully accurate because I didn't measure out each ingredient in my salad, right? That would have taken me like forever, but maybe around 1,200, that's like nothing. Especially if she works out as much as like it seems like, which again, my morning workout didn't take me forever, but I feel like there's this thing about her that like she's always in the gym, you know? She also does not drink alcohol on a daily basis, and I'm not having alcohol tonight. I would love to know your thoughts on all of this. Again, I did my best to find as much information out there as possible. I'm sure this video wasn't, you know, 1,000% perfect to a T, but it was fun to do, and this is your reminder to just try your best not to compare your body to someone else's, celebrity or not. It does more harm than good. But thank you so much for watching. I love you. I am always rooting for you no matter where you are and where you're trying to go. Please subscribe if you have not, and I'll see you in my next one.